for long periods of time. This is our WFA Studios Dallas camera, and it is a beautiful day. We've had lots of sunshine. The weather's been very quiet. The wind nice and calm. Temperatures have made it into the low to mid 80s. Kind of depends on where you're at. Temperatures are all over the place. We're at 79 degrees in McKinney, but 86 in Dallas and 82 degrees right now in Denton. Satellite and radar, nothing to show you there because nothing's happening. We're going to stay mostly clear tonight and into tomorrow morning. We are dropping to about 61 degrees, so very comfortable start, but it's not going to end that way. We're going to talk about how hot it's going to get coming up in just a little bit. Jason. The wind, it is light and variable. Again, just lots of sunshine, so it is very pretty outside. And you know, some spots not nearly as hot. 79 degrees in McKinney versus an 84 in Graham, 87 in Breckenridge, and 82 degrees right now in Waxahachie. Satellite and radar has been very quiet all day today. We have seen mostly sunny skies, a few fair weather cumulus clouds here and there, but that's it. The ridge of high pressure, it's over the southern plains, and it's just going to slowly be making its way east over the next few days. So that's going to keep our weather pattern very quiet, but that also means that temperatures will slowly be going up. Now we will start to see some changes as we get into the weekend. Good news is, though, I know a lot of people probably have plans this weekend. Saturday right now is trending drier and drier, but we are going to continue to watch a storm system come in out of the north and west that will bring some rain chances as early as about Sunday, it's looking like now. So for tonight, pretty comfortable. We're dropping down into the low 60s for many. 61 in Terrell, 62 in downtown Dallas, 62 in Granbury, about 63 tomorrow morning in Decatur. But tomorrow afternoon, I think we do return into the 90s. The normal tomorrow being 83, but we're looking at a high of 92 in Dallas, 93 in Denton, and 89 tomorrow in Canton. By Thursday, I think we're going to be 10 degrees warmer than normal at 93 degrees. By Friday, though, 94. We start to see clouds increase by the weekend and the chance of rain by Sunday, so temperatures finally going back down into the upper 80s. So for tonight, clear skies, cool, dry. We're dropping down into the low 60s, but tomorrow afternoon, it looks very warm. We're looking at that high of about 91 degrees at DFW, but I think we hit 93 on Thursday. And notice the wind starting to pick up as well. The wind tomorrow, pretty light, but it looks breezy on Thursday, windy on Friday, very windy on Saturday and Sunday. Storm chances move back in on Sunday, so it really takes those clouds and the storms to move in before those temperatures start to fall off a little bit. Now, looking at the second half of that 14-day, it does look a lot more unsettled still. We're still tracking at least almost a daily chance of rain and storms, but that does keep temperatures down into our camera. We do have mostly sunny skies, temperatures in the low 80s. The wind, it is calm, and again, it's just beautiful outside right now. Some spots warmer than others. We're only at 79 degrees in Greenville, also 79 in McKinney, but 84 in Granbury and 82 in Decatur. Satellite and radar, nothing to show you here because it has just been so quiet. So we're going to stay quiet this evening and overnight tonight. The wind, it's going to stay light. Eventually, it's just going to be out of the, just really due south at about 5 miles an hour. Tomorrow morning, we're dropping down into the low 60s. So it is going to be a very comfortable start to your Wednesday. But tomorrow afternoon is looking hotter. We're going to talk about how far temperatures will climb and how long we stay there coming up in just a little bit. Jason.
All right, Kat.
Is put your hand on the pavement. If you can't do it for 5 seconds or more, if it's too hot for your hand, it's too hot for the dog's paws. So, you know, today, definitely not that hot, but it was pretty warm. We all know what's coming. Today, we made it to 85 degrees. Now, normally the high should be 82, so that's pretty seasonal for us. This is our Weatherford camera. We still have lots of sunshine. Temperatures are still in the low 80s. We're at 86, though, in downtown Dallas, 82 in Decatur, still at 79 in Greenville, and 81 right now in Canton. Satellite and radar, very quiet. We've seen lots of sunshine all day today. We're going to continue to keep our skies nice and quiet this evening, tonight, and really for the next few days. So this ridge of high pressure over the southern plains is just going to slowly be making its way east over the next few days. So that's going to keep the weather pattern very tranquil. We're not expecting a whole lot of change. Temperatures will start to go slowly up, though, so it will be getting hotter. We will notice kind of a pattern change as we get closer to the weekend. These past few days, it was looking like there's at least going to be a chance of rain and storms on Saturday. But today, that data is coming in drier and drier for Saturday, but it still looks like we have at least a chance of rain and storms on Sunday. So we're going to be watching this storm system, and it looks like after Sunday, the pattern will become more unsettled, and we will have several chances of rain and storms. But it's not going to be all day, every day. We'll fine-tune it as we get closer. Tonight, though, temperatures drop down into the low 60s, so it's going to be a pretty comfortable start to your Wednesday. But tomorrow afternoon, we're talking several degrees above normal. The normal tomorrow, 83. We're forecasting a high of 92, though, in downtown Dallas, 91 in Fort Worth, 93 in Denton, 89, though, tomorrow in Canton. It will be hotter, though, on Thursday, even hotter on Friday. By Friday, looking at a high of about 94, that's going to be 11 degrees above normal. With the clouds increasing this weekend and at least the chance of storms moving in by the end of the weekend, temperatures that are still going to be above normal, but at least they go down by several degrees. We're looking at the upper 80s for both Saturday and Sunday. So for tonight, clear skies, pretty cool. Light wind, we're dropping down to 61 degrees. So tomorrow morning starts out very comfortable. We just don't stay that way all day tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're expecting lots of sun. The wind stays light and temperatures make it into the low 90s. We stay in the low 90s on Thursday, mid 90s on Friday. Breezy Thursday, windy on Friday, even more windy Saturday and Sunday. Now looking at Sunday, we've got that chance of rain and storms, about a 20% coverage. On Monday, we have another chance. And then as we get into the second half of that 14-day, you can see several chances of rain and storms. So the pattern continues to look very unsettled. We're also obviously watching Memorial Day weekend.